Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Ovevekuve Matters. Plus, I'm a bomb matter. You know, the Peter Obi go do interview everywhere go scatter. He they talk as it is. And so he has done another interview, and people are all over the place. People that are ordinary, even the ones that didn't support him, that insulted him when he was running for office in 2022, 2023, they are now coming out to say, oh, he has lost the Christian vote. He's trying to stop night vigil. He said he's going to turn night vigil to night shift, and that's what people are all over running their mouth all over and being angry and whatever. You know, the thing with us Nigeria is that we don't realize that what we do is that eye service. We are religious but godless. You want to show people that you are doing this whatever. But before I go on, let me even show you the video so that you hear from his own mouth and not think that Aisha is just making this up.
Is attractive, yes. Politics and church. You need to dismantle it. And we're going to turn night vigil into night shift so people can be productive. I go to church, I believe in God.
Yes.
But we cannot have people Monday to Friday be in church morning and night. No. If I go from here now to my house, the only signboard you see is signboard of churches. You go to the east, it's burials. That's not the country. If you go to any other country, you see products.
Oh my goodness. So you've seen that. So that was what he did. If you see all over the place. But there are people who are a lot more supportive and say, yes, this and that. It doesn't mean that you're not religious or you don't believe in God or you don't worship God. But it should be private. Some people put it in the way that it's being done. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But in the meantime, there is a particular Reverend Father. And I'm going to read his comment on this, yes? And let me bring out that particular, comment that he did. And this Reverend Father is a Catholic. I'm just looking at his ex bio. He's a Catholic clergy, pro-life, digital creator, and then all of that. He put that's from his bio. And so he says here is Father James. That's his name, Father James. He says, always a delight to watch Peter Obi speaks. He gives hope. I believe him. Turn the night vigil to night shifts. After all, what many go to do at night vigils is to pray for the fruits of night shift. Don't get it wrong. People will still go to the church, but it will not be with more joy in their faces, for the ground is now green. May God answer this prayer. And he put the video that you just watched just now, exact video, that's what he put on. There's also another pastor who has said something about, people should not waste, is it productive time in church that you can, I'll put that one for you to see. But in this one, let me just add a little bit to say that, look, many people go to God, they worship God because they want God to do A for them, do B for them, do C for them, do D. All these things that you are worshiping God for. A lot of people in other countries that all of these things have solved for them, when they are worshiping God, they want to have closer relationship with God. They are not worshiping God because they need something. That's why you see somebody say, oh, I challenge God. I'm looking at the person, you challenge God. I challenge God if I don't get this. So because most of these things are solved, so they are worshiping God unconditionally. You think you're on that you are worshiping God because you want it to do something for you. And the person that is worshiping God because they want to have a closer relationship with God, they want to feel the presence of God, they want to be closer to God. You think your own will be more. Your own now, something they look for now. That one is unconditional. So that's why he's saying when what you are going to night vigil to go and seek for, when it is solved, anytime you now go, whether for night vigil or whatever time you go there, you're going to be wanting a closer relationship with God, not a transactional relationship with God. That's what a lot of people, don't get. Most times what people do is a transactional relationship with God. I'm praying to you, God, so give me job. I'm sowing this tithes, or I'm giving this sadaka to get this and that. I get people a lot who call me, oh, I dreamt about this thing, you should do sadaka. I say, hey, please stop it. I'm not doing sadaka because of it. If I want to do sadaka means charity. You understand? For those who don't know, if I want to give, I will give. Not the one that, oh, because they say this, that. Some people, that's what they do it. Their mothers will tell them to go and do so and sadaka, go and count how many children, give. I just, when you come, I just shut you up. I just tell you, sorry, I don't do those things. That's what, for me, my relationship with God should be unconditional. I don't do something so that, oh, because God has not given me this. No, 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 no. It's personal to me. But then, hey, let's listen to this another pastor. There are a lot of pastors who have been talking about this whole thing, but the way people have carried the Peter B, oh, he has thrown the Christian. 2023 was going around to churches to go and campaign. Now he wants to close down the churches. God, madam, use your head. Brain where God give you is the greatest miracle that you can have. Stop wasting it. America is more religious than Nigeria. I tell you, those people, they have a lot of people who their own is religious, but what they did was that they separated it from the state. You might see them doing all sorts of nonsense and whatever and think that they have people who their business is religion. They keep it within their business. That's what they say. Don't allow it affect this thing. You will spend all your time in the church and the mosque and everything, and then you will not be sending money to the people who are doing night shift in those places to come and foot your bill so that you'll be spending time in those other. But anyway, let me not talk too much. Watch this video.
In conclusion, please, I want to beg you, in this church, like you said, engage in business. Stop wasting economic hours in church. You know what we call economic hour? Somebody going to mountain. This is June now. Some people, they enter into mountain on 31st of May. They come back 8th of June. Which God are you begging? Is it so wicked? If she has shop, she locked that shop for 8 days. And she's expecting transformation. And she considered that one faithfulness. Every member of this church, if you're a businessman, immediately after this service, go and open your shop. If you're in abroad, after the service, you go to your work and clock in. People work on Sunday. God never sent them to hell because of working on Sunday. What of doctors and nurses? Somebody now, he pray overnight. Then he get to a place of work, start dosing. You have a place of work. You now go Fiji. You are now dosing. They're supposed to sack you. You're not faithful. Why should you be dosing in an official hour? We used to be foolish in those days. Now say we are going for a whole week conference. We obtain leave or we obtain permission in the place of work. Go and do that one in USA. Before you come, they have replaced you. Stop using economic hours. God is...
Yes, you heard it. And there are so many other pastors, that have spoken in this vein. But hey, it's Peter Obi always that people want to attack and come and do so all of whatever art. There's one analogy that I always make. I'm going to repeat it here. For those of you that have heard, you say, Aisha, you're repeating yourself, but it needs to be said. When I see people who turn it to a miracle that they've gotten visas to certain country, they are going to share their testimonies and all of that. All I think about is about countries that don't need visas to be in those countries because their country is so amazing. So think about it. And like somebody said, Africa will be depending on the God of Israel to protect themselves. Meanwhile, Israel is protecting itself with dome. Saudi Arabia that we all go to as Muslims, we go and do pilgrimages. Our government is even subsidizing when religion should be people's business. That same Saudi Arabia is using the same oil that God gave them and gave us to do good things, to give good governance for their people. When will we have sense? God will not do for us what He has given us capacity for us to do for ourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.